Hello. It's me. Hi. Howdy. Boy, howdy. Is that the streamer, man? That's crazy. Wow. I'm very tired. Partly due to the fact that I can't sleep. So, I'm sure having to use my brain will go well, but I think we finished today. Or at least I hope we finish today. We'll see. The grand mystery of when games end sometimes. In other game-related news, I played more Borderlands. I think I have... Let me actually check, because I'm curious. I have 8 hours of the game running. It's not necessarily me paying attention the whole time, but I have 8 hours of the game running and it hasn't crashed yet. And I also haven't noticed any stutters, but that could also just be me being, you know, a blind old man. So it's working out alright. It is... Borderlands is a fun game. Why are we in first person on an axe? I don't think we've ever seen that animation before. I think Borderlands' real strength comes in like late game, so the early game is more or less basically just a shooter. This is not where we put that, actually. Oh, apparently we can go in this time loop. Yay! Violently gunning down innocents. My favorite. Sigma. This is a very fast time loop. It's like 5 seconds just instantly repeating. There they are. He said the line again, let's go. Keys. For an ON vehicle. There's ON vehicles on this map, and there were people talking about ON vehicles. I wonder if they're related out. We may as well see, I suppose. Then we can talk to Old Man again to get the extra rewards, and then figure out where I'm actually supposed to go, because it's not the path I thought. I need to stop breaking my knees. Wasn't there an enemy over here? Maybe not. Do any of these vehiculars look like they would open if I had keys? Gonna be honest, no. No, they don't. So I have no idea where those keys are for. Hello, sir. We can, assuming I remember, I guess we can go talk to Old Man later, because we have to go back towards the APC anyway. Find entrance to the northwest like everyone else. You say so? I think that's the main mine entrance that we've been through. Oh, you know what? We've seen these rats multiple times. I wonder if those are a signal, like a direction. Family's gonna buy a book in a language you don't know. Are you the official translator every time they buy something? Yeah, there's another rat. Should I have seen... Oh, there's another rat. Definitely a direction. I don't remember what language you learned, but I found this book. Why are they getting books in different languages to begin with? What's the point of them having them if they can't read it? Oh, they buy them for you? Well, if they find something that you don't know... Ah, here we go. Forgot about this. If they find something you don't know, then you get to have another language to learn. Black man poking forehead .gif. I gotta go all the way back to the other one. It's that way, I think. No, it's up there. A book about birds and like a bird watching book guide thing. Let me get up this side. I really don't remember. I kind of like the bird watching books and stuff like that. Just, I like the information, you know? I'm never gonna watch birds. I just think it's neat. Alright, this is a new territory. What do we got going on here? Moon. And it's here to it. I mean, what do you think I am? Someone weak? Couldn't be me. Don't like that they're invincible for so long after the color vanishes. So you have a moon door and a moon thing. What's the scientific words? I'm sure that complicated trying to translate it. Continue your ascension through the serpent's coil. The way will yield to the token of the moon. I figured that much, thank you. Buy an entrance by the water tower, you idiot. You're not my Twitch chat, you don't have to be rude about it. Hello, where'd you come from? Anyone seen a water tower in this region? Cat sitting on your notes? Oh, that might be a water tower over there. They go back out? Question mark? I'm telling you, the cats are trying to help. They're doing their best. You know, they might not be good at it, but they're doing their best. I could just chain these. Yes, although it's a little weird. Alright, to the water tower. You need to get, like, do you have a scanner? Or is your printer willing to print a blank page? Just get, like, a blank paper scanned or printed. I think there's one on this side. That way it's warm, then the cats might be distracted by the warm paper and leave yours alone. What mine entrance is it talking about over here? Is it up? There is that ladder up there. Maybe it's up. They don't want it unless you're doing something with it. Ah, they're just there to pester you. The object is irrelevant. You know, that enemy's existence is very rude. Yep, follow the rats. Rats, rats, we are the rats, etc., etc. We have so many keys, and I don't know where any of them go. Sorry about that. I did that a little early, my bad. This also needs a key. Does that key work? That key does work. This isn't the direction we're supposed to go, because this isn't the rat trap direction. That dude is zooming. I don't know where he's going, but he's zooming. Oh, I think this is just a shortcut back. I say shortcut, but like an alternative route. It is a mine shaft. There are going to be many of those. What do we got down here in the rat land? We got more rat? Hello, are you the rat? The prophesied rat I've heard so much about? You can't spawn it in the wall. I guess it doesn't matter, I can still hit it, but it's in the fucking wall. I thought it was gonna spawn its time loop. Thought it was gonna spawn its own. This is a dead end. This isn't where the rats are. Why is the symbol a rat? Why have we labeled ourselves in such a manner? Where are we going? Ah. In fact, why not like a worm or a snake? A serpent of some description. Rats, rats, we are the rats. Ooh, maybe I can open a yellow square in a square? Of course we can't. I have 85 of these, but I've yet to open anything with them in like 12 hours. Hello? Leave him to his vibing over there. It's actually impressive how many of those I've come across and have not been able to open despite my stash. Do I jump down? Here's I jump down. I worry about jumping down because I don't think there's a way to jump back up, but okay. This is where I live now. You may visit. I will bake some cookies if you like when you visit. Mostly so that I can eat the cookies myself. I would like cookies. Hello. Oh my god. The 180 triple? What causes the AI to break? Because we've seen this like 3 or 4 times now. He's still tracking me, he's just an idiot. He's my friend. You ate all your cookies? What kind of cookies did you have? That's pretty. I like that view. This is one of those spots where you come to contemplate life. You know what I mean? Red velvet? I don't think I've had a red velvet cookie. I've had red velvet cake, which I'm kind of neutral on. I suppose we should be killing every enemy just for the sake of doing time loops, because we still have 2 more things. In the event that one of the time loops is the correct type. Is a red velvet cookie similar to a cake? From head to head, so shall you complete your ascension. The way will yield to the token of the palm. That do indeed be the palm. How do I get back? I wonder if the palm is the only way back. Because we did leave an enemy back there. Vibing. Pretty much, but in cookie form. Maybe I'll have to try making some one day. I have an urge for just... circle arm. I have an urge for just some, like, chewy chocolate chip. Hello. Greetings. Was I supposed to do these these masks in a different order? Did I do the masks in, like, the hard order or something? Why are these so easy? Francis's church. I guess the remnants of this building are the church. Why is Francis's church a church of the weird arm lads? So I'm not no fruit cake around these parts. You can have the fruit cake, I will consume different cake. It's just such a weird combo to me. I think it's the texture that's really mostly the problem. The flavor's probably fine. But just the, you know, pieces of fruit in cake is weird to me. To the esteemed Francis Aldrich, it's the Dark Souls guy. It's Mr. King Aldrich or whatever. I write to you this day in a bid to resolve the conflicts of the past. I prefer to settle the matter diplomatically as civilized persons. I choose the path of mercy. In this, my husband and I differ greatly. Be grateful that it is not he who writes this letter. Though I do not support your cause, you may consider me sympathetic to your plight. It was mere centuries ago that the Sabinian Reformation suffered comparable persecution during its humble beginnings. I will not abide similar bloodshed under my rule. Who wrote this? Queen Viga. What is this very wobbly music going on? I believe tolerance is the key to united Hadia. Hereby bequeath unto you a territory in the north of Gehenna, known as the Plains of Mist. You will be free to conduct your rites of worship and develop your community however you see fit. In exchange, you and your followers are to remain within the territory's borders and away from the faithful communities of the kingdom. You will also provide a yearly tithe, I believe, the crown as restitution for this generous accommodation. You only like it because you've been eating it since you were a tiny lass, a wee kitten. I guess you're still a kitten, but like, you know, a smaller kitten. So it appears there was just like a religious group around these creatures? Which again seems like a strange thing to allow in your kingdom, but I guess you wouldn't know what these things are. Still not done. Your great grand Meowther fed it to you a lot and gave you coffee in a bottle when you were like a baby? Is that safe? I guess it is. You're alive. Older than one. Where is the time loop that we are missing? Where have I not been on this map now? Because it would be very convenient to get both of these before we go talk to the old man. I think that's just the direction of that camp that's over there. There is a spot down in the mines that I haven't been. There's also this, apparently. Hello. Maybe this is the down in the mines that I haven't been. Door stuck. Why is the door stuck? Why is there even a door if there's just this roundabout path to get to it? Still not done. Is that the only way out? Looks like it. One of you people will open this time loop so that I can go over there and realize I don't have the right gem to do the time loop. Ow. Eventually. Basic medkit medium. Hello. Still not done. Shoulder cat returns. Hello, shoulder cat. Do not slice the neck. Is this somewhere we have been? I believe it is. Yes. Is this where I just was? No. How do I get back to where I literally just was? Oh no. This way? There we go. How's the shoulder cat doing? Shoulder cat being good? A good boy slash girl slash lad lass? Hurrying and making biscuits on the shoulder? That seems uncomfortable. Location for biscuiting. You've had worse. Fair. So that seems like everything down in this direction, and we still don't have that time loop opened up. So I have no idea. Let's just head to Old Man. Tell him we closed one. Also forget how to get anywhere again. Hello, Mop. Hello, Dump Dump. Hello, Rump Rump, Dump Dump. Butt. Is it this way? Yeah. Your butt. You always say hello by twerking. I'm just using appropriate terminology. If you didn't want to be known as twerk, maybe you shouldn't twerk all the time. That's gonna hurt. Barely. Is there even like fall damage scaling? It feels like I take the same amount every time. Everything out on this side of the map has been killed. I'm pretty sure. There's just a chunk of the mines that I haven't been to. I just don't know how to get to it. Did I get my ass back? I can put it back. I just didn't. Would you like me to glue my ass back on? I am sitting. Maybe I could use the cushioning. Oh wait, no. We gotta talk Old Man. Right. You just got used to ass being next to my name. It's cause I was in the Nikkei community server. I'm also in the official Nikkei server and the Phase Connect server and like a bunch of other servers that I really don't need to be in, but I am in.
Remember.
What's our status?
Good. You closed the fuel.
The Blood Queen's Phalange. Increased damage for each enemy defeated is usually pretty good, depending on how long it lasts. 30 seconds. You're in 4 and one of them is your note-taking server. I'm in a whole bunch, but almost all of them are like game community servers or Twitch streamer servers. Because I'll just get randomly gifted a sub, and then, you know, people have the subs linked to a Discord server so you can join it. Then I join it and then immediately mute it and never say a word in it. At some point I should probably just leave a bunch of them, but you know. Plains of Mist. I wonder if it'll be misty. Har har har. It is in fact misty. Wow. Who would have guessed? One streamer didn't like it that you turned purple in their server. Why do they care? They turn purple in people's servers, I'm sure. I turned purple in the, like, however many servers I'm in now. A lot. Too many. Back to the rank 3s. But we have such a high level weapon now, I don't think it matters anymore. We basically have a rank 4 setup. Who? Oh. As is tradition. Was it a small streamer? I think the smallest... Oh my god. The hell? I think the smallest server I'm in is probably Captain Shia. Medium size? What they complain about? How they even notice? What the hell? Etc. etc. There is a symbol. A very prominent symbol. That's probably important. What? Why did it cancel my charge? We should probably write this down, shouldn't we? Don't know what it means, but that's too prominent for it to be nothing. Kind of a weird diamondy looking shape is what I'm gonna go with. My character does have, well, now that you say that, it does look more, fucking camera, it does look more blonde here, doesn't it? We'll chalk that up to a weird interaction with fog, because fog do be a little strange sometimes. Where was that? Oh, there he is. I don't like how frequently they're using ranged enemies in, like, you know, an actual ranged situation where I can't do much to them. I'm not a fan, personally. Oh, another shape. This one is in a different shape, too. This is downward sword in a pentagon. I know my geometry. Like that talk about geometry we had the other day. Why is it playing the music so aggressively there? That was a good noise. Ah, that's why. That period, by the way, after I blocked it and was just standing there doing nothing, I was hitting the attack button. That's just how long the stagger was. The staggers are like half a second, even if you block it, which is kind of crazy. My mans needs to work on his stability. It's another ranged one over there. And a very bright white light right there. Like a single pixel of pure white. Eye in a diamond. Don't know how many of these shapes there are, or that they're even anything, but again, they're too... They draw your attention too much to be nothing. We've arrived at our new home upon the plains of mist. I know not what fate awaits us here. I believe we're destined for greatness, and I believe Francis to be our shepherd. We will follow him to the ends of the earth if needed. The humble down of our righteous movement. Dawn, sorry, will forever lie in the hills of Vissa. I will remember with fondness our quaint shrine atop the Serpent's Head and our hurried exodus. Many of us have left bits of our lives behind. So presumably this key goes to somewhere in that zone that we just left in order to fucking get here. That's cool. Oh! What is this? Is it just a lamp that's really... No, it's an item. From the moment Queen Viga approached me about this journey, I've had my reservations. Seeking parley with the likes of Francis Aldrich seems a fool's errand. He has spurned the civilized world at every opportunity. However, for my lady and closest friend, I would travel through the Himalaya fields and back. Is that an accomplishment? There is a fly. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. It'll be back and try and fly into my mouth while I'm talking, probably, but I don't know where it is now, so... I feel I awakened this morn to a dense mist enveloping our vessel. I emerged from my cabin and onto the deck to glimpse giant veiled statues flanking the river. The twisted demons gaze at us through the fog, their faces contorted in anger, sorrow, and fear. And ecstasy, don't forget that. I feel a somber unease descend upon our party. Our guide assures me we are approaching our destination, does nothing to assuage my nerves. I too would be alarmed coming to an area like this, just in general. Need to get to this range, dude. There's another thing. A sun in a circle. We have 4 so far. How do I get to you? Good ranged, sir. Seemingly I do not. I wish the one ranged attack I had was stronger. But we never got a better version of this glyph, I think. I guess I should check. I'm fairly sure we never got a better one, though. Nope. We have Elite Interrupt and Elite Chromatic Shield, neither of which allow me to kill things at range. How unnecessarily shaky the camera gets. But what about his loot and anything that might be atop the locale? I don't know how to get to him. Not that way, I think. Presumably. I don't know. I think that's where we came from. What is this? Do I have this? It doesn't look like I have this. Oh wait, no, it's the snakes again. Well, we found our shapes, and there are conveniently 4 of them.
Yeah, I'm almost annoyed.
Now, we took notes, good sir, it's fine. This is why you take notes. Also to help learn languages, but I'm too dumb for that, so it doesn't matter. This one is the eye. It's like I know what I'm doing. I don't, but I've been playing this game long enough that I saw the giant golden symbols and thought that was important. What do we got down here? More statues. They had a lot of time to construct these statues, whatever they were doing down here. These statues. In all sorts of shapes. And all seemingly made out of marble. Because it's white. It could just be any white stone, but I don't know where they got all that stone because none of the stone here is white. We got my favorite genre of music, the throat singing. Sanctum of Divine Exaltation. Hello. Is my hair still blonde? It is quite blonde, yeah. Oh, you have two shapes inside of your belly. And you have a willingness to land on my head, which is quite rude. We're probably going to have to explore this whole area, and it'll just wrap back around to that time loop. Acolytes who dare to cross this threshold and take up the trials ahead know that the road to the ranks of the jubilant harbingers is one of peril and sacrifice. My ear itched. Our truth and ordained purpose must be more than simply known. They must dwell within you, burning with euphoric clarity. Falter not, for Tiar, the eternal judge, watches all. Is he actively judging me right now? Like, as we speak? Can he not judge me? Maybe they painted these. Because it does seem like they're just carving them out of the normal rock. Hello, Colonel. How are you? Thank you. Existing. Well, existing is good, as far as I'm aware, anyway. How's me doing? I'm like several days behind on sleep. And it is quite negatively impacting me. Other than that, I'm okay. I don't know how to get up to ranged shooty man that was over there. Hello, Colt. Isn't that normal, though? No. When I say days behind, I mean I have not effectively slept. Rather than just slept a little bit. Beyond lies the remnants of the ancient dwellers of our land and of these caves. Who they were, we know not, save that they were the first sinners, the earliest deceivers, and the weavers of falsehoods against our Lord Tiar. We let their edifices of sacrilege endure behind this gate, not in honor, but so that we may profane them. Step forth, let your voice rise in fever chant, and lay your wrath upon the accursed visage of the false king. I see, so you guys just walk in here and stab the stone with one of these conveniently placed swords? Understandable. Have a nice day, I suppose. How are you doing, Colt? Are you also existing? I am a bit surprised, by the way, that there seems to not be rank 4 enemies. When, again, we can get rank 4 gear. effectively. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, I got rid of the gap. Not the gap, it was the shout thing. Let's see. We can go to the right. We can go to the left. We cannot go to the front. The front is off limit. It is illegal. I don't know how I got away with that, but we take it. Oh yeah, speaking of funny accents, the hard mode of Nikke is tomorrow, I think. Not that it matters, because we won't actually see the story till the 12th one, which is like 3 days, but you know, whatever. 4 days? No, 3 days. In but a few strides, you shall stand before the pit of mycelium, sounds like a mushroom, where our sacred morsels of ecstatic flesh take root and thrive. A handful you must partake, letting their essence seep into your very sinew, then descend to the bottom and await the embrace of our truth. It is literally mushrooms, isn't it? They're just getting high on mushrooms. When the colors wreathe and hop, when the walls wane and waver as though melting into the void, only then may you rise and press forward upon your path. You guys want to get high on mushrooms? You guys want to slide off of the thing you were trying to land on and die instead of get high on mushrooms? You might have to pass. Let's not slide off this time, game. Trapped in the void, tried to build a base in the void, lost your sub. You've done this to yourself. Your greed. Thanks, Lock On, for entirely missing because you went for that guy instead. Helling hell, we are helling hell currently. We're in the kingdom of people that get high and called it a religion. Honestly, fair enough. How you doing, Benito? Don't do that. You're doing okay? You're not stuck in the void in Subnautica? What? You fucking missed. Am I supposed to parry when he misses? That's not how that should work. Wait, the big chest. Did I run past one? No. No, surely I did. No. Why did it pop up a mystery thing? Can you be stuck in the void? But if you're stuck in the void, who are the cats going to make biscuits out of? Unless you want the cats to be stuck in the void. Hey, we made it back to this dude finally. Yeah. Small? I guess that is an option, that's fair. But then who would Small call Grandma? I think there's another path is why I'm running over here, by the by. Oh, that's tall? Who called it? What the hell? Just call tall grandpa. It'll even up, I guess. I thought it was one of the small ones. This door is sealed for all eternity. It seems to be working well, never to be unbarred. No purpose calls us beyond it, for nothing lingers there but the foul splashes and whispers of the earliest ones. The heathen tribes who first dwelled within these caves, steeped in their blasphemies and lies. One day we shall see that ward undone, its stones sundered and the past buried beneath its ruin. I want to see what's going on in here. A range dude that I can't hit because he's up there. Some cave drawings, which is cool. Oh, I forgot about that question. Which is wild to me. I know children basically don't have filters, but that's still crazy. Yeah, just run past them and see if the way up is over there. Hold on. You have a friend. You got a friend in me, etc., etc. You can't walk through this door frame, can you? No. Makes this incredibly awkward. Oh, there he goes. He's bringing his friend with him, though. What's with the Pippa graduation stuff? People are trolling her because someone made art that looks like VTuber graduation thumbnail art. So people are having a bit of a laugh. And then Pippa replies to them with a bunch of question marks or says shut the fuck up, and then people have a laugh about that and do it some more. So all of that talk about there's more maybe. All of that talk was just a few like cave paintings. Sacrilegious cave paintings. All of the executions look incredibly janky. I barely do them. Not because they're not good, just they're a little weird. Another stick. And this loops back around to... where is this? You're in the past? It'd be like that. Oh, I forgot to turn off the EVR on the stream, didn't I? There are multiple ranged dudes. Cool. I love... ah, red guy. I love nearly dying anytime anything happens. Oh. Well, he's stuck. We can just do this. Perfectly executed, my lord. But also, aren't you always just in the past, though? Even if I put on ultra low latency, which I do want to test to see if it works any better than last time I tried it. You're still in the past. I am the future. Witness. Witness my ascension. Right after I take these mushrooms. Where am I in relation to what I was doing before now? You stand now before the trial of lies and truths. The ecstatic flesh courses through your veins. We didn't eat any. Its rapture entwining flesh and spirit alike, weaving a veil of shifting stars, yada yada yada. 3 ordained verities. Okay. Well, did you really have any of that stuff to begin with, considering you were stuck there anyway, unable to do anything? Does it count as having things? Sun and moon. What fate befell the false god Cetherus? I don't know. Should I know? How do I answer that? Let me clear the enemies out, because there's going to be some looking about. You EMP'd me, you fucker. Once again, have to wait ages for the stagger to wear off. If I could visually see that I was staggered, I feel like that would be less awkward, but my character just stands there and doesn't do anything. Just strange. Ah, I see. I see. That just kills you. It also puts me all the way the fuck back here. How do I get where I was? Ah. All the stones? What if just like some of the stones? There's gonna be a lot of writing here, and frankly, I don't actually know the answer to any of these things, I don't think. Sun, moon. What happened to false gods Cetherus or something along those lines? Us is hell. This question is hell. Who is the one true lord of mankind? Sephiroth. Cetherus. God of death. Is it telling me answers as well? Hold on. I don't think these are answers, actually. I was going to write these down, but I don't think these are answers. We may have to come back to these, though. Oh, maybe they are. Golden Star. Holds corpse. Well, you know what? They say the one true lord of all mankind. It's probably Tower, since that's who they worship here anyway. By the way, Notepad got updated like a while ago. They updated all the time. Added a bunch of AI and Copilot and bullshit. It's fucking Notepad. Why are you adding this? But one of the things they added was automatic autocorrect. I know autocorrect means automatic, but you know what I mean. Like, it was just on. So now it won't let me type things without autocorrecting it constantly. Which is annoying. This is a star icon. Why do we scorn the empty promises of Cetherus? 'Cause he a bitch. I don't understand why they added all this stuff to Notepad. It's like ain't no one using Notepad for advanced writing. So there are 6 shapes. I have only found 3. Are the other 3 bait? Or am I missing something? We got star, we got tree. We got sun and moon. Well, that appears to be it. Maybe 3 of them are just bait. And I don't know the answer to why do we score in the empty promises of Sethers, so we're gonna have to be careful. So tree. Not Sethyrus, so I'm just gonna immediately ignore that and stand on this one. Wow, I'm a genius. Sun and moon. Dead. Like, yes. Alive. Expecting more details on the answers, but okay. So we don't know star. Abandonment. I think it's abandonment. Power. That's a good question, actually. It's abandonment. He's done it. And the other 3 were bait. He's a puzzle-solving genius. Hell is not he, for he is its master, etc., and other various terms we can use. Here begins the gorge of our true sacrament, as the very walls and paths about you still waver and dissolve in celestial rapture. I guess this would be a lot harder if I was on mushrooms. Step forth and heed well the sacred edicts given by our Serpent King himself. Okay. But what if I go over here instead and loot your stuff? Oi! I'm here to tell you about the good word of our Lord and Savior Sephiroth. I guess that opened the gate on the other side. Not that I know how that works or how to get there. Not how it works. I know how a gate works. It goes up and down. Wow. Sometimes they swing open. Oh, the thing's over there. Man. Here, can we get up here? No, we have to come some other direction. I will meet you later, maybe. What does our God King Snake Man say? Do I need to know this shape? Probably gotta take more notes. There's a lot of quizzing going on when you join a cult. First, preparation, prep for sacred day of reckoning, ultimate duty. My purpose in life is to be a caterer for God. He will be very hungry when he returns to us. Has probably been quite a while since God has consumed. Can you wait your damn turn? I'm trying to read. Why are you allowed to go in the air? That. What did opening that gate even do? Goes that way. Maybe it was necessary. Let's see. I should have written the symbol down for the other one. Second sack. Multiple sacks have been spotted. It was two hands holding a cup. Two hands. Oh, I almost typed two hands handing. Two hands handing. Okay. Now we go down here. Murder this man for the mere fact that he exists in our direction. We still don't actually know what these things are, do we? The white creatures. La creatura. I don't think the game has explained to us what they are. Or I've missed it. We may never know, I don't know. Who am I in combat with? Oh. Yeah, I have a whole lot of ecstasy suppressors. That's why my dude is basically just a blank slate with no emotion. Where did all of you come from? You want to see? Hold on, look. My man is not allowed to feel pleasure in any capacity. Look at this. 13 strong ones. I missed the parry, what the hell? Maybe I didn't, I can't tell. Yeah. Why do they move like that? I don't know. They move even weirder when they have the thing in them, the color in them. I think big leg arm dudes is probably my favorite design. While the with the grand feast behind us, Francis utters his first words since our arrival. Private study. Study brims with tomes and ancient scrolls. Spoke for hours. Calm demeanor is a stark contrast to the wanton barbarity on display around us. The eye of this hurricane. They spoke about pleasure together in a room with no one else around. Francis is a profoundly fascinating man. Oddly calm man in the circumstances of this region. Skull in a box. The Queen's envoy has arrived. Is that a rose? Some sort of flower? The Queen's envoy has arrived, as anticipated. The aristocracy, the aristocrat, is entirely too predictable, thinking they have any influence whatsoever over matters of the divine. I can't speak. I was chosen by Tiar to carry out this sacred mission. Their futile meddling will change nothing. Ah, but this lady Sophia Morton, she is possessed by a singular beauty, enough to drive any man to madness. Graceful youth, alabaster flesh, supple and delicate. I feel a carnal yearning rising within me. I will have her. That, I'm sure, it ended not wholesomely. Maybe it did, I don't know. Maybe they had a nice chat. Have my suspicions, though. Alright. Third sack. We got too many sacks. Really should only have one. Man stabbed on knees. Beseeched Yar. I like how their plan is to just have everyone be mad at them, and then while everyone is mad at them, they beg their god for help. This seems like a strange plan. I don't quite understand what the purpose is yet. Besides the consumption of mushrooms, which, like, I guess, sure. You could just say you want to eat mushrooms. A level 10 twin axe of ecstasy. Those axes have a hole in them, which would make them dramatically less useful as an axe. Not the hole in the middle of the, like the circle hole. I meant there was a chunk out of the blade missing. I don't think the hole does anything, besides look weird. You have a friend? Besides the screaming one? Which is honestly the best kind of friend to have, is the screaming one. I'm surprised none of these doors have a puzzle attached to them so far. We're just opening them normally. Ah! We have found the puzzle. That's a lot of buttons for someone who has written down 3 sacraments. I think we're missing one. You got some chamomile tea? Is it time to become eepy? I guess we were already eepy. Let's just do them in order for what we got and see what happens here. So 2 hands on a cup. Some description. Wait. Hold on. No, something's wrong, I think. There's repeat buttons. There's 2 hands and a cup. Must just be order. So this row's first, this one's second, maybe. So sword through eye. And then, so we are missing one. Third sack, man stabbed on knees. And there's frankly no chance I'm gonna guess, because none of these symbols mean anything to me. Although if I were to guess, if anyone wants to put it on record, I'm leaning towards this one. The question, though, I have guessed snake gripped by hand, specifically because there's 2 snake ones. Where is the one we're missing? Go this way. This is where the third one was, I think, somewhere around here. Maybe there is this. That's the third one. And this was just the room with the books in it. Ah, no, I was wrong. No, it was the other snakes I was waffling between. Only through our sacrifice the gates of the Himalara fields shall open once more for Tiar. Himalara fields. So just snake coming out of pit or something. My thought process was it likely had something to do with snakes because it was the final sack. The sack finale. And this religion cult thing is all about Snake Man, so. Unfortunately, I'm wrong. That means everyone in chat gets 4 billion points. Congratulations. Try not to spend them all in one place. Ah, we found friends again. They do a bit of damage. Can you even hand out that many points? I don't think you can hand out channel points at all. I can hand out my own points, of which I can hand out an arbitrary amount of them, so it doesn't actually matter. Like the bot points. Miggy was saying the other day that you can refund Twitch channel points for redeems too, but I had never figured out how to do that. I think those are literally just like a one-time thing. We need a yellow, and then another yellow. We actually have them this time. Let's go, wow, wow, wow. For our trouble, we get useless garbage. Cool. That's cool looking. They spend a lot of time, probably during their ecstasy fueled by mushrooms, carving these statues everywhere. If you stand here, then verily you have endured the trials and emerged unbroken. Before you lies the pedestal of rapturous dance. Drink deep from the well of veil-torn eyes, and let your feet twirl, your head spin, and your spirit rise. So this cult is just get high on mushrooms and get drunk on alcohol. And then their plan after this process is to just have everyone be mad at them. That's pretty much it. That's all we've gotten so far. The rage set really does just seem like a better set, but that's literally the first rage item I've gotten, so I don't... There's also probably a lot of sex involved in this cult, but they've made no mention of it. But when you're, you know, drunk and high and everyone else is drunk and high, it probably happens. Not this side. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, what's the ruckus up here? Oh no, it's a loud well. Hope you like that noise. To whomever finds this writ, it assuredly means that our fathers of the Order of the Eye and the Eye of God itself must stand upon the precipice of terrible danger. General Agatho perished seeking this accursed place. I have followed his path and finally discovered it, and yet I still draw breath. Don't let me brag about it. Within this wretched and unfathomable temple, amidst its twisting halls of lies and folly, I have ascended to this nigh unreachable point. It is in this place I elect to enshrine and conceal my chosen burden, the keystone of ecstasy. Limbic entities here remain legion, slithering and unrelenting, seeping through the very marrow of this forsaken ground, but let them be, let them stand as relentless sentinels. Their presence a deathly ward against all but the most exalted. I am burdened with doubt. The limbic energies here still surge with extreme intensity. What shall become of the keystone? What we have wrought, we have not yet fully mastered. Once our artifact reclaimed, I know not what might occur. Thus do I, General Olza, Warden of the Eye and Keeper of the Keystone of Ecstasy, set down these words in the year 1508. That our deeds be known. So this has been here for 600 years? No. There goes the fly again. God damn it, it's gone. Roughly 500. I can do math, I promise. What's screaming? Is it the water? Is the water screaming? Is it the key? Hey, we have a boss fight again. Hello. Do you like bass? Because this song likes bass. Do I only get to hit them once? What are these bars? I don't understand what the bars mean. Why is the music here so incredibly loud compared to everything else in the game so far? What is this? I don't know. I should kill it though, because they're shooting shit at me. It's just like that one instrument. The one instrument is so loud, and I think it's just a bass drum. Oh, you have a shield. Hold on. All you could hear was the loud thump. It's very strangely mixed, isn't it? Is it supposed to be mixed like this? Hold on. I have to know. I'm gonna mute it because I'm gonna turn the volume up. But I have to know. No, it's basically all at 100 except master anyway. What if I up the dynamic range? Holy shit, everything is absurdly loud when I do that. Hold on. Why is it so loud? I didn't even change the master volume. I just made the range higher. I'm gonna unmute it so you can hear what I'm talking about. Turn down the volume a little bit until I pause again. It's about the same volume as me speaking, I think, but I don't actually know because I can't tell what it sounds like to you guys. But like, all I did was change the dynamic range, and this is what the music sounds like. So I think it's actually bugged. All right, here we go. Is gonna be loud comparatively to before. You see what I mean? I don't know why it's so loud, but I'm pretty sure that's not correct. I think it's bugged. What if we do this? It's what is wrong with the audio balancing in this game? I don't understand. Oh, now it's just really quiet. Except that's really loud. I don't know, man. Why is it busted? I'm gonna put it back on late night. Or maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. Do I put it on full or late night? Because the weird sound effects are loud, but then this fucks up the music. I wonder how many... Game also on the mushrooms. I wonder how much audio has been busted because I've had it on late night the whole time. What is this boss fight, by the way? What the fuck is happening? This boss fight's on the mushrooms. Can't hit it. I'm getting very fast. Why am I so fast? Holy shit. It is very hard to see. Look at how fast I am, bro. Meow. Maybe this is what it's like to be high. I don't know. I attack faster too. Look at this shit. Holy fuck, I'm so fast. Oh, does he get more powerful if I leave him be? He might have. Not that it matters, but... I wish I could see... I have become ecstatic. Oh, now we have an actual fight, except I have become fucking speed. How do you compete? Oh, he's fast too. Everything's fast. The game is on fast forward now. What the fuck? What? That's what I think of that boss. What?
Well done. The keystone of ecstasy is ours.
I don't remember Rage having a boss, the Key of Rage, but maybe I just forgot it. That was weird. I could barely see anything very well, so I assume the stream didn't look very good. We didn't open this up, did we? No. We missed something. How did we come in here? No. Didn't we walk in, like, looking right at this thing? Oh, wait, no, it's probably to our left over here. There we go. Now we have all 3 keys, though, so we make our way back to that other... The pool place. Time to go to the pool. Take a nice swim. I wish I still had a pool. I'd be much more fit.
That's the last keystone. Let's return to the ancient forge and see if your father was right.
Okay. That was... Where was that? Lake Sinon? Yeah. How are you doing, by the way, noob?
Remy, I'm ready to make my move.
Good. We should rendezvous at Lake.
Wait.
Lieutenant, you are relieved of command.
Uh-oh.
On what grounds, Corporal?
Put these on. You are to report back for debriefing. Stop!
Arabeth? Arabeth! Ah, fuck!
Don't punch the screen. We need the screen.
Remy, I'm sure she's all right.
Also, the first time we've shown any emotion.
Unlikely.
I know a survivor when I see one. Do you think she knows you were going to say Lake Sinon?
What difference does it make? We got work to do.
Man's on a mission. An angry mission now. Oh, hello. Back to Mr. Chin. She's mom, yeah.
I wouldn't say I like interruptions. I never understood why people need breaks.
Look, not everyone has as much mass on them like you.
Your mother worked for us. She had quite a reputation. My employers came across her by chance. People with nothing to lose are the best candidates for covert operations.
Covert.
What caught their eye was that this prisoner seemed to know a great deal about Hadia. Things that aren't common knowledge. Foe guards, limbic weapons, the Order of the Eye.
Why did you look at that like that?
And the Vigil.
What's your fucking point?
We didn't know about the Vigil's existence until your mother was recruited. She gave us an extensive list of names. In exchange, we trained her and assigned her some men. And one by one, the Vigil began to disappear. Have car accidents. Die of heart attacks. Very efficient. But then...
That seems like a really big cigarette.
Slowing down. Especially when it came time to take care of Vitalis.
Careful.
So my employers presented your mother with falsified phone records.
No.
Indicated Vitalis is the one who called the police tonight. She
That the paper we found was fake.
You fucking scumbags!
We were set up.
I told you I know how to bring out the worst in people. Oh, if you weren't bound to that chair, you'd lunge across the table and choke the life out of me.
It would be much worse than that.
Can you choke this man? Look at his neck.
Much more potent manipulator. Control is knowing which buttons to press. Pretending not to care about anything is the illusion of control. Look at you, just like her. Compromised by your emotions.
Evil laugh.
Fun's over. Let's continue.
I like how his laugh started to sound almost nothing like the dude at any point in the time that we've seen him. It wasn't even remotely sounding like it came from him. Anyway, welcome back to Silent Hill, except the weird version of Silent Hill that has a single building, a bunch of bees, and a pool. It's a nice place. Stinky Hill? What the hell? You know, there's smoke coming. Was there smoke coming out of this building before? There's a person here. Wait a minute. Where'd you come from? Me.
I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, it's him.
It's
the
very
fuck?
peaceful here. A stark contrast from the rest of Hadia.
How is Rebecca doing?
How the fuck did he get here?
She slipped into a deep sleep. I think she hadn't slept like that in so long. She is obviously in a great deal of pain. She hasn't opened up about the explosion that took the lives of her parents and little brother. I will give her the time and space. Right now, all she needs to do is enjoy the peaceful surroundings.
And to learn how to take care of bees, because there's a lot of bees here.
Huh. I'm glad you made it here. How are things?
Good. It's as if Satharis himself created Lake Sinon. It's so peaceful. The birds, the water.
Donate now to save or kill the bees.
And the flowers. It is the ideal place for Rebecca and I to heal our wounds. I was surprised to see the reservoir emptied. I don't know what lies beneath, and I don't care to find out.
Fair enough reaction, to be honest.
I'll be staying here until the war is over.
Good luck to you too, I suppose. Would you like a half bottle of mead instead of the full bottle of
I
mead?
have no use.
Okay.
I have no.
I got nothing he would want. I suppose she's still inside, so we can't have a chat with her. Oh, never mind, there she is. Dog! The dog we unleashed is here too. I wonder if there's anyone else she could have saved that ended up here. I don't have the fucking faintest clue where that would go. I thought it best to leave this here, away from prying eyes. The men in black have returned again, even more brazen than last time. Don't know what they're looking for. The sanctity of the Abbey means nothing to them. After they left, I took what artifacts I could, stowed them away in the cliffside alcove northeast of the Abbey. Well, I guess we should go do that if I can find it. Save bees, free bird, blame kitten.
Lake Sinon is way more beautiful than I remembered.
What if we don't free burb?
Is your uncle
Nope,
gonna be
there he
okay?
goes.
I think so. We pray to Sethrus a lot. Uncle Jaffer likes to do that. He's always happier afterward. And it makes me happy too. I wish that
Fair.
Sethrus could stop all the bad stuff from happening. But, Uncle Jaffer says it doesn't work like that. He said we need to take responsibility for our actions. Sethrus, help us all.
Hey, what happened to you and Jova?
I don't want to talk about Jova anymore.
Also fair enough.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. I think about them a lot. Especially my baby brother. I miss them. I have less nightmares here, though. Uncle Jaffer told me Lake Sinon would help me forget the bad memories. Soon, I'll only remember the good ones.
Fill her brain with bee information, that way she can't remember anything else.
In the treehouse.
Onlybees.com. You deserved it, noob. You know this to be true. I forgot what that paper said. Did that paper say northeast of the Abbey? Does anyone remember what that paper said? Noob is an innocent bean. I'm unconvinced you know what an innocent bean looks like. Could you point out an innocent bean in a crowd of beans? It'd be me. Could you point yourself out in a crowd of beans? Beans are gross, cannot be innocent, therefore noob is not innocent. You know, I agree with this assessment, actually. I see no flaw in the logic shown here. Okay, let me see here. So, it's not going to be an investigation item, I don't think. It's going to be exploration. We also still have a bunch of these cryptic clues with the letter number combo, and I don't fucking know what they're talking about. not blackmail, it's not a deployment order. I don't know where it is. Let's add over that one because I'm pretty sure it was near the Abbey Rose. I think it said northeast. Getting calling you gross. Well, maybe you need to shower more. Have you thought about that? Maybe some introspection is in order? Maybe you need to use a different shampoo or soap. Perhaps a nice lilac scented soap. My dude could really use like a bike or something strapped to the side of the APC. We do a lot of running. You always shower? That sounds like something a bean would claim. My dude could use some soap. Or just being a dude means you could use some soap. Either of these are potentially fair. If it said northeast of the Abbey, east is that way. You said what you said. Let's double check it's not this way, because this would be southeast and make some degree of sense. Oh, look at that, no damage I did there. Just double check that there's nothing over here. There's not. I don't remember. Oh wait, no, there's this. Hold on. I don't remember anything in eating a key. Oh, it was literally right here. Okay. Was it this one? Accept your fickle destiny, periodically negating one strike from the enemy. Again, I don't think that's any better than the parry one. The parry one's just too strong. So every 60 seconds we absorb one hit. That doesn't sound very useful, I'm not gonna lie. Fights only last like 30 seconds on the high end, so. Alright. Back to the lake. But this time into the pit. Back to the pit. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. And other various terms from hit video game Darkest Dungeon. A video game I have never played and never will. I watched other people play a bit of it. It seemed like a reasonable game, just I didn't care, so. I've been running the long way around this whole time. There's literally a broken fence there. Also, that smoke to draw your attention to the house is such a nice touch to get the player to go over there, by the way. Worked flawlessly on me. Because you're just running over, you're like, wait a minute, smoke. What's going on? I think we just go straight in here. It might have respawned the stuff. I think we just go straight in here to get where we want to go. He says now taking multiple turns already. You know what? Is this even the right way, actually? Are there multiple ways in here? No, this is right. It respawned everything. Hello. That's alright, we're strong enough. It doesn't really matter if it respawns shit because we just kill it in 2 hits anyway. Oi, don't shoot at me. You guys still have your goo inside? You do. We had quite the struggle last time we were here. I have no stamina, chat. I'm all out of steam. Can you fuck off? I like when it doesn't do the cinematic assassination thing and it just does that. Heck work. This man is never gonna ban himself. It ain't happening. He's stuck here with us. I love the mask for ecstasy, by the way. It's a good mask. The final key. What is beyond the door? Nothing. That was such a jank looking animation that I'm kind of impressed. Like they came out of it backwards. But am I just fighting things here? What are we doing? There's a lever. I can't pull it. How many do I have to kill you? As they strangely fall from the side of the room. This is weird. There's probably some sort of connotation to this, but I don't know what it is. All I know is they're very weak. Do I win? I've killed dozens for reasons unbeknownst to me. We really could have just pulled that lever and moved on. That's an ominous tunnel. If I've ever seen a tunnel and would describe it as ominous, this is that tunnel. What a rush! As shadow and silence weave the twilight's veil, what a rush! I seek thee, and in thy embrace I shall fade into your arms. What dread stirs in my breast? Yet still thou art sovereign above all. Sing this in your head, sing it again and again till you reach the light. Do I need to know that? Is that information that I'm going to need to know?
According to my calculations, you're headed towards Mount Obeck. Oh, imagine the time.
That's where the eye is, I think.
Through all this rock. The dedication. Wait. Ready?
Tanya,
Uh-oh.
sound off. Tanya.
We're on our own. We've lost our what are they called?
Ready?
Oh, never mind, they're back.
Yeah, loud and clear.
I was gonna say controller, but that's not what I want to
The
think.
drone's communication array can't penetrate through all that rock. I told you we should have upgraded the drone.
Tanya, you're breaking up.
We should have upgraded it. That was stupid to not even try. For me.
Oh, come on. Why like I'm in a really bad long-distance phone call commercial.
He made it funny. This guy can make jokes. This is a hell of a tunnel. I feel like there were better ways to get to Mount Obek than tunnel there.
I'm here.
I've boosted the array to its limits. This is probably the last time we talk. I think you're almost there. Wherever there is. Don't take my word for it, though. The drone's readings are erratic. Take care, Remy.
Is that something on the wall? No.
Good luck.
I'll try my darndest.
Well, Cappy, finally, alone at last.
Save for our battles against limbic entities, no trial set upon our shoulders by Setherus has weighed heavier than this one. Yet we press on, broken but steadfast. We are near now, my brother, generals. Brother generals. This we do for our brotherhood, for the venerable fathers of the Order of the Eye of God, and for Setherus himself. But above all, we do this for our beloved Hadians, whose fate rests in our hands. You dig a tunnel for them? Again, I feel like there were better ways to get here, but I don't know. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm not an expert, mind you, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that wall is not a natural rock formation. Now, I ain't no geologist, but I don't believe that's right. It's a lot of yellow down here. Are there friends? Wind? A wall? No friends, just yellow. Cobalt orb. I have acquired ball. I've acquired multiple balls of varying colors. What do I do with the balls of varying colors? Oh my god. There are more emotions. They just weren't used in the game. Vigilance, terror, admiration, ecstasy, loathing, rage, grief, amazement. So we just need to know the 4 colors that are used in the game. I'm going to assume. I maybe shouldn't assume this, but I'm going to assume that. Oops. So Gabron, the dude from... Wasn't there a dude in FF12 named that? Gabron is terror. Drac is ecstasy. And ecstasy looks really weird when you spell it. Jish, the fish, is rage. And then Belgrin is grief. So that's the 4 colors we have any influence in. So let's see if that's all that matters. That's a lot of boxes. For the love of our country, Setherus be with you. Is this ONSIF equipment? OMSIF? Holy shit. It is. What in tarnation was going on down here? Yeah, this is an absurd amount of stuff. And this isn't just survival stuff either, I don't think. Well, there are things down here. That is a very tall man. Why are some of them so tall? Also, like, you know, don't worry about whatever the fuck's going on over there at the moment. We'll figure it out. Hello. Still only rank 3, though. Easy fights. Ow. It really is easier just to stagger the little dudes on the blue ones. Although it does mean we have to do these really weird execution animations, but whatever. Since we can only stun one with the drone, I guess we may as well just stagger them. Hello. These statues must be the aforementioned sphere handlers, the ball handlers. I don't... Was there a symbol on the paperwork before? See, look, we use the drone to distract the color. Whoa, God, and then we do that. Look, now we're comfy. Nice and relaxed. I've been doing it wrong the whole time, apparently. Only took me the entire game to realize it, but that's okay. We need more information. It doesn't give us a name. It has to be shapes. I am blonde again. His hair is just, it changes with the environment. It's okay. Nice. That's informative information. Thank you. Did have shapes. Okay. Let's see what shapes we can figure out here. Gabron's like a rectangle of some description. Circle with thing above. We probably don't need to be very specific. They don't look like they share. Rage is a thermometer. It's what that looks like to me. And then that's just crying. Which I typed as Kring-I. C-R-I-N-G. Kring. You are none of those? That one looks like a rectangle. Can't get... Hold on. This still doesn't get me to it. This is not a beneficial direction. You think Amsif would have taken the time to organize this to navigate a little bit easier, but okay. What is up with very tall man? You're a little tanky. You move a little funny, but so do the smaller versions of you. My man can just rip a shape out mid-attack combo. Despite this being labeled as a level 1, it is tanky for some reason. Why is none of that parryable? Here we go. Well, now he's shit out of rank 2 one. Stop. Stop. Please. So every time we fight one of these, are we gonna fight every tier of emotion? That's a weird effect. Yeah, we are. These are going to be troublesome fights. This is our tier 4, I guess. I'm dying? I don't know why I was dying, but I was dying. Liquid dripping and polygraph noises. Now he's back at full goddamn HP. What if, for the first time ever, what if we use some suppressors? I don't understand why even this dude is so tanky. Fuck off. Because this is normally the tier of enemy that we basically just one-shot. Man. You do it again, or was that it? What you do? Oh! Stop! Stop! Please. Tall man is goddamn angry. We may have to fight one of these for every emotion. It's gonna be a bit. Flat full of cats. Hello, cats. Be good cats. This is with the 200% bonus from parrying, by the way. This man has 8 million HP. Why is it hurting so much? What the fuck? Why does the entire floor of the arena just become it hurts a lot attack? I don't understand. Hold on. This is an abrupt increase in difficulty on things I'm currently fighting. What if? We do that one, and then, let me try that. Apparently we've used the interrupt before. What does it do? Interrupts. About pretty much what I expect it to be honest with you. I wonder, how hard is it to just stun him? Not particularly easy. Would be easier if he wasn't stepping on my head the entire fight. Honestly, this isn't that hard until he decides to make the entire floor lava, and I don't know what to do about that. Excuse me, sir, you should be stunned. You have no gauge, and yet you fight. Ah. Stop bitch slapping me, please. One of these are even... I want to do this one because I need to know what we even get out of it. Like, obviously, if we get nothing, there's no reason to do this. The floor hurts a lot again, and I don't understand. What if we just don't fight him? What if we go over here? What's going on over here? Yeah. There's a cool ladder over here. Do I need to just climb a ladder when he makes the floor the pane? I don't understand. I just wish for you to die, sir. Whoops. Not gonna lie, the stun is actually pretty good. I think it might have drop off on its efficiency every time I use it. But it's still pretty good. It gets too big for me to dash out of. I wouldn't mind focusing on stuns to try and see if we could just stun him and kill him, but... Sorry, parries. But his parries are weird. That's not what I meant to do, but I'll do it anyway. And I'll do it again. What makes a limbic entity get so big? What empowers a limbic entity? Milk? He drank his milk? He hasn't done the floor yet. I will just kill him this time. I don't know. We have to fight them because they're time loops, and we have to do that, don't we? Is that just how you die? Let's do it again. Sure, it'll go better this time. What color are you? You're depression. Me too, brother. I'd like it if you did hiss on me when I'm standing underneath you, but turn around. He becomes immune before he even spawns the thing. That's the one. Then he's gonna do this one. And we're gonna stun again because the power of stun move is doing God's work right now. Then we're gonna stun again. That way he can't make the floor demon. We'll just chain stun everything for the rest of time. That seems to be working fairly well. Okay, what are you? You're one of the ones we need. You are ecstasy. Which is gold. I think, yeah. We get no indication that I have done anything correctly. Okay. I guess. So I guess Hadia just has a ball underneath it. This is like a little weird. Just has a ball down here, but whatever. Hello. You have friends. You have friends that are notably weaker, so it doesn't matter. Look at the health difference. That's crazy. Door locked from the other side. Big ball. One might even call that a ginormous ball. Probably related to the ginormous men around these parts. Basic meal, large. I don't think we've used any of the meals for anything useful. What are we, Dark Souls now? Yeah. We have to get to Rectangle Man somehow. Slow whooshing.
December 31st, 1992. The sphere is beginning to stir. Seismic detectors showing faint activity. Palpable charge in the air, 0.5 ppm ozone concentration.
I wonder if the shape that's cut into it is always there, if that's related to the apocalypse.
Recent gravitic profile. Spectral analysis initiated. Calibrating sensors. Stand by. Electromagnetic shielding activity. What are they doing? The scholars. Why are they gathering on the platform? This is a problem. Engage containment procedure.
This is a problem.
Evacuate immediately.
They're very calm about this. How do I get... How do I get there? There's very clearly a path underneath me, but how do I get there? Is it this way? Ah. Motherfucker just hit me through the wall. I can't see. There's a containment, not containment, a container on my forehead. This is not optimal fighting area. Okay, Rectangle Man is green. I don't know what to do about these other four that we don't have the colors for. Because they appear to also be missing their balls. Their balls are missing. How the fuck did you get a tank down here? The only way in here was the tiny cave. You didn't get a tank down. I refuse. I'm being bamboozled by the game right now. I don't agree with it one bit. Alright. Big man number 3. We're gonna continue employing stun move. Smooth. Son, I hit the wrong button. Whoa! Are they flowers on him? Hold on. I don't think that's flowers. Kind of hard to tell, yeah. Doesn't help that he's actively bitch slapping me. Why is his so tanky compared to the others? What emotion is yellow? This is ecstasy. It could be mushrooms growing out of them. I don't know. Ecstasy's always been kind of weird shapes in general. I'm dead as hell. Nice health bar, by the way. Did you see that? That was a good health bar. That was a lot of healing I used for basically no reason there. That's alright. I don't understand why they have a move that just fucking kills you. I wonder if you can stun him once it's started to break him out of it. Can you not do that? I didn't stun either of them? How did that happen? I think I'm doing it too early because the fucking ecstasy colors move so fast. I'm doing it too early. Yeah, there we go. Alright, he's gonna get up. We're gonna stun him again because I want nothing to do with whatever this fucking mechanic is they're doing. Easy. Big man confuse me. I only know how to handle smaller men. You telling me there's no loot back here? What the? Do we need you? No, we do need you. Hello, Benito. Why do we? You are rage because we hate thermometers. Fuck thermometers. What are they good for? Telling you it's hot? I can do that. It's hot. As we speak. How do we get in there? Giants? Yeah, there's giants now. For some reason. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but there are giants. They're rather rude. Yeah, this dude is terror of ass. Fuck you. They're only annoying because they have that one move that just kills the entire arena, and I still don't quite comprehend what the hell's happening. Do you like when things scream at you? Because that's what happens in Terrorland. Everything just oh no, don't. You're not allowed to move. You're still moving. Why are you moving? Stop this at once. Wow. I love that sound effect they make. This one is blue. It's the only one I have left. I did it? I don't know what I did, but we got lasers now. Howdy, neighbor. There's two of you. Are they all so weak? Compared to tall man, everything is but a mosquito. I love all of the tanks lined up with the barrels pre-aimed at the orb. Like, what are they gonna do? I can't imagine large, ominous sphere of doom reacts to being shot by a tank. No more lore down here? It's not that we can see. Alright, what's the time loop? What horrors did you commit this time? Nothing? Is that a knife? Oh, it is a knife. Oh, it's just a group suicide. Let's go. But why? For what reason did they do such a thing? Now. Perfect timing. NPC man. It's like he knew. What is this? What do I do with these? My necklace? Probably. It's what we had since the start. Did we do an oopsie? I don't think the sphere likes us very much. I don't think our face is very happy. Oh, we didn't even get him. He's alright. Debatably, I guess, but... Welcome to hell! Oh, that's actually lava. Okay, well... Problematic. I see the red door. I saw the red door before as well. And our drone is fucked now. Well, that's problematic. Combat ball dropped. Happy New Year. Hi.
Fucking move!
Is this where we got captured for the interrogation? Oh my god, that's bright. And now we're here, I guess.
This wasn't just about weapons. Think of all the good that could have come from this. Imagine the advancements in medicine or the scientific breakthroughs we could have unlocked.
From what? The fucking sphere?
If they give a shit about your scientific breakthroughs.
Take the moral high ground. Let's see where that gets you. Leave us. Usually, this is my favorite part. But I don't know. You're different. Almost forgot. Did he lie about anything?
Yes,
Oh.
Not really. What did he lie about?
I'm still alive.
Oh. Well, that was unexpected.
Look at you.
It's Mama.
Compromised by your emotions. Can you walk?
I'm not sure. How did you...
I'll tell you on the way. Come on. Tanya's waiting.
Where are we going?
Home.
Where the fuck is home? What about the ball? What do you mean? What about the ball? What? What do you mean, credits? Is there gonna be a Hell Is Us 2 where we have to go back down to the ball and figure out what the fuck's going on there? We didn't solve anything. Let me see if there's another ending. No, that is the only ending. That's it. I mean, I guess we dropped it in lava. Did the lava destroy it? I mean, the thing is called the Eye of God. And ostensibly had something to do with the fucking apocalypse. I can't imagine just dumping it in the lava did anything. That's such a weird way to end. I understand that we got caught after that, but still, and then we're here being interrogated. So it's weird. Chat, that's weird. Can I skip this? Nope. No skip. Hell is us babies. Hell is babies. Let's see if there's more cutscene after this. I mean, I enjoyed the game. I thought it was fairly well made. That ending section was strange, though. It feels anticlimactic. Like, obviously, the whole game, you know you're captured because you're being interrogated. So it has to end with you being captured. But that felt so weird. Like, I felt like it was building up to a fight or something, and then it was just nothing. We dump ball in lava and leave. We'll go home. I still think it was a pretty good game, though. I love how WYs and speed tree is in every game. Oh. Could we repair the drone or get a new one? We probably made a new one. Where are we, though? Is that us? Oh. See, the fucking eye is still here. The ball is fine. That's not us. Hell is us too. Yeah, fucking cliffhangered it. I cannot believe this. The story might not yet be finished. Let me double check. I searched and it doesn't seem like there's another ending, but let me double check. Nope. Hell is Us only features one ending, and there is no New Game Plus. So that's it. But yeah, the whole game's in past tense because we're being interrogated. So you know how it ends. It ends with us being captured. You just don't know what happens right before the capture. Which was the part I was interested in, to be honest with you. Weird ending. I'm not a fan of the ending. Rest of the game was pretty nice, though. It did feel like it had a weird difficulty curve, though. Where, like, the beginning of the game felt like it was reasonably balanced, and then it kept that reasonable balance. Maybe got a little bit harder. Like when the enemies went up to rank 2 and stuff like that, it felt like it was a smidge harder, maybe. And then as soon as late game happened, everything was easy. So every enemy was weak because our weapon and armor outscaled the enemies because they never went to tier 4. It was strange. But look, we did it. We beat the game, chat. I told you it wasn't 100% playthrough. That would probably add a lot of time because you have to do all the help people bullshit. And find all of the things to put the sticks in, probably. It was fun. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. I had a good time. We're halfway through the month. I think... Yeah, that's also... Before I stop streaming, this is going to be a little bit of yapping at the end of the stream. I was expecting... Because this isn't the first time where there's been a game that's told like this, like from an interrogation or something like that. It wouldn't be the first time where the story continued post-interrogation. And I was kind of expecting it to do that. Like, we get captured, some sort of twist happens that gets us released, and then we go deal with the apocalypse or whatever, you know? I wasn't expecting Mom to be the person in the room with us while we're being interrogated. I bet, you know what happened when they took that break? He was like, I don't understand people needing a break. She replaced the other dude during that break. I bet that's when she showed up to the room. Which makes sense in hindsight now. But yeah, like, Mom's with us. Now we can team up. Go fix Hadia together as like the final chapter of the game. Strange that it ends that way. What was I saying? I forgot before this. Oh yeah, it's halfway through the month. I don't think... Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I am capable myself with the speed at which I go to do Metal Gear Solid and Super Robo before the month ends. We could try, or we could just pick one, which I'm kind of leading towards Metal Gear Solid, because I like Metal Gear Solid. We can do Super Robo after Spook Month. Next month is Spook Month, right? I'm not hallucinating. It is, okay. I forgot what month it was for a second. And then Spook Month is going to have Chronos and probably the 2 games that Kitten said. The Kitten recommended. I have them on a list somewhere. Where are they? I don't know if either one of them will be particularly good and or finished, but we will at least try them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Kuon and Countdown Vampires. Kuon is from FromSoft, by the way. I tested both of them to make sure they work. Kuon is like, I think we've played a game like Kuon before, or it's similar-ish. We're in like a haunted Japanese manor kind of thing, and then Vampire is fucking Resident Evil. It's like literally just Resident Evil, I think. But yeah, that's the plan. I don't know what I'm going to do with Borderlands 4. I'm playing it. Obviously, I'm playing it. I feel like I should stream it. But maybe I'll like finish the game, because I'm playing it fairly sporadically at random times during the day at the moment, but maybe I'll finish it and then we'll stream New Game Plus or something. Uncertain. Many games to play, Ed Boy, and then by the time all of this is done, there'll be new releases that I may or may not want to play. And also, Mammy said I should play the Pokemon MOBA game. So maybe we'll play the Pokemon MOBA game. I have no idea if it's good or not. I also know basically nothing about Pokemon, but I don't think you need to know anything about Pokemon for that. But yep, that's my update. There you go. Write it down in your calendars, chat. I'm done stramming. I hope you liked the game. I hope you enjoy future games and past games and other games. I don't think Kitten's streaming, so no going to watch her. You can, I don't know, go watch Cleo. She's always streaming. Is she streaming? She's playing Total War Shogun 2. There you go. I like Shogun 2. Shogun 2 is a good game. You go watch Cleo. Goodbye. Thank you for watching and chatting and hanging out and all that jazz and the support. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Depends. I need to catch up on sleep, and the AC should get fixed tomorrow morning, hopefully. So maybe I'll take tomorrow to just fucking catch up and stop dying. We'll see how it goes. But hey, bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. See ya. Bye-bye.